I bleed tonight if I am sad tonight. I don't have a job to find. And if I work tonight, I'm so tired tonight. I fall asleep when I'm home.
What did he say? You really want me to repeat it?
Do I want to hear it?
No.
How many are there?
Just 3 from what we saw. Maybe a couple more in the back.
There's 3 out front, 2 out back.
Armed?
The ones in the front are. The 2 in the back are just hanging out.
They're trashed anyway.
They've been drinking all day.
Go get them. Hello? Go with her! There's always something, isn't there?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Now, Evil T, you've been a bad boy.
The fuck do you want?
Don't swear at me. I'm just a little girl, you know.
You just keep telling yourself that, princess. What's up with all this?
Harmless.
Better?
Much.
I got a deal for you.
Explain to me why I would even work with you, considering you cut off my supply chain, destroyed my business, pushed me and my crew out of our own turf. And I believe that makes 6 of my members that you killed so far.
Because we're gonna put you back on top.
I'm listening.
I'll introduce you to Babe, one of the biggest dealers this side of the country. He's got to protect some shipments going through here. You do a couple of shipments, show that he can trust you, and he's willing to supply you with as much junk as you can dump in this area. He'll keep the local costs off you and pretty much give you free reign.
And what's up with that? What about Miss Chapter 5 not wanting any of that junk or any of that other stuff in this area?
I know what I said. We'll stand firm on that. They say in our yard, it's yours. I only offered to introduce you to Babe. That's it. We're out after that.
What do you want from me?
Bodyguards.
What the hell do you need bodyguards for?
Because they won't be here.
And if I refuse?
Then I'll completely crush what's left of your little club. I'll stick my FBI buddies on you and reopen that pesky drug case they have against you. The case which I don't have to remind you that I made go away. The Reapers die, you spend the rest of your life in prison.
Doesn't look like I got much choice.
No, you don't. I'll keep in touch.
I was just so far from here, focused on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of this fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes down, to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone.
make sure you're home by 5:30. Dinner's at 6.
Okay, Mom.
Make sure you're looking out for cars.
I will, Mom.
You got your phone?
Yes.
All right, have fun. Don't talk to any strangers.
Really, Mom?
I'm sorry, I just worry about you, honey. I don't like you going off by yourself. You're only 12.
I won't be by myself, Ma. I'm being with friends. Besides, Kayla's gonna meet me right around the corner. We're gonna go together.
Okay, sweetie, make sure you're home by 5:30.
Mom!
Bye, Gabby. I love you.
I love you too. Ready? Go. Did you do that thing with that thing?
Yes, I did.
And the other thing?
That's all set.
Think they'll find it?
If they do it the way they're supposed to, yeah.
Have any problems?
No, never with Molly. She's good.
She's the best.
Can't believe I finally get to meet her.
Easy, girl. You gotta watch what you say and when you say it.
I got it.
Just remember, everyone at this meeting already knows everything about you.
Okay.
Empty your pockets. Make sure you don't forget anything. We all set?
Just give me a sec.
We're all clear.
Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Alright, we got big things happening, so let's get started. First order of business, I want you all to welcome Kayla to the big table.
Hi, Kayla.
Yeah, everybody should. As you all know, Kayla will be taking over for Shine as head of cleanup crew. When doing Chapter 5 business, you will call us all by our code names only. Your code name will be Sparkle.
Sparkle. I like it.
Let me introduce everyone. Fika. Underboss. She handles all the money. Molly Dolly, Sergeant at Arms. Well, we all know what Molly does. Wraith. She handles all of our IT needs. Phantom. Recon and Surveillance. And I am Phoenix. Boss of Chapter 5.
Wow.
Why are you wowing?
It's just, I thought some of you guys were just mitts.
How so?
I mean, like, you're the Wraith.
I don't recall there being another one.
You're the one that hacked into the NSA database.
I had help, but yeah, that's me.
That's so cool. And I grew up with some of you guys. Never thought this is what you did.
That's the way it is with all of us. And that's the way it has to be with you. We've gotten this far by our ability to cover our tracks and the fact that adults just don't want to believe.
Ain't that the truth?
Ron, you in here?
Yeah, Leo, come in.
I know I'm early, but I wanted to get here before he came.
What's on your mind?
Are you sure about bringing this kid in? I don't think it's a good idea.
Josh is highly intelligent, very open-minded, and has a great eye for detail. He's been in the field long enough to have rubbed the green off of him, but not so long that he's set in his ways that he can't learn a thing or two. He's got a flawless record, and he really seems to want to make a difference. Sounds like a pretty good fit to me.
Yeah, I agree. But did you read this preliminary report?
Yes, I read it. I know it's a little... What's the word I'm looking for?
Crazy.
No. I was thinking unconventional. I know he's thinking way outside of the box, but that's what I like about him. I'm curious to see what he's come up with. He's supposed to give us a full presentation.
I'm curious too. I think he's out of his mind.
Give him a chance, Leo. He might surprise you. Come in.
Surprise, surprise.
Sorry, I thought you guys knew I was coming.
We did know that you're coming, Josh. We were just waiting for you to get here. Do you need any help with that?
No, sir, I got it. Can I sit down? I want to start by thanking you, gentlemen, for allowing me to present my findings. As you know, I've been investigating the organized crime that has moved outside the city for the last 4 months. And I believe a new chapter is set up on the outskirts and has been up and running for almost 2 years. As with the other chapters, they operate independently, sharing their information and services with the other, but I'd like to focus our attention on this new chapter, this chapter 5. It's, with it being the newest and from what I've uncovered, the youngest, I mean, I think they'd be more prone to slip up and make a mistake and kind of give us what we need to finding out who's running the whole thing.
Yeah, about that young comment. You can't actually believe that Chapter 5 is being run by a bunch of kids.
I do. There's at least 40 members, most of which are under 18. Along with a profitable, numbers business, they have their hands in loan sharking, extortion, wire fraud, and identity theft. I also believe they're responsible for a number of high-profile robberies in the area, and as well as a number of disappearances and killings. Most recently, the Thomas Wells case, where the badly mutilated body of Thomas Wells was found in a dumpster downtown.
Wells case? I'm not familiar with that one.
It's a local case. Gang-related, I believe.
And you're saying that you think this Chapter 5 is responsible?
I mean, I do. I mean, Thomas Wells had no criminal activity or gang tattoos and nothing that would suggest any gang-related activity at all. I mean, it was real gang-related because the cuts on the body were, signature to the Reapers. They're a local.
That doesn't explain why you think Chapter 5 is behind it.
Why would the Reapers want to rob this guy? Not to mention leave a big billboard saying, hey, we did it, we're the Reapers. I mean, his wife told police they had no enemies, no threatening letters or phone calls. And they, as far as she knows, he wasn't involved in any illegal activities.
That would lead me to believe that it was random, like mugging or robbery.
Thomas Wells was wearing jeans, a t-shirt, and beat-up sneakers. Not something you'd expect to get a lot from if you did rob the guy. I mean, his wife said they didn't have any money and they were behind on their bills and had their car repossessed about 3 months ago and the bank was ready to foreclose on their house. I looked into it a little further and I found out that wasn't the case. Their house was no longer in foreclosure. They weren't behind on anything. So I decided to pay her a little visit.
What did she say?
She said everything she told the police about their finances was true until about a month ago. It seems Thomas Wells came home with a boatload of money and he says he won at the casino.
Makes sense. People do win money there sometimes.
But if he had won any kind of jackpot, you think the casino would have a record of him being there? Nothing.
So you think that he borrowed the money? He couldn't pay it back?
Yes, I do.
Well, that's not solid, but it's not unbelievable either. Well, what makes you think it would tie these kids into what's going on?
I'm glad you asked. Gentlemen, let me introduce you to the leaders of Chapter 5.
This is Nikki Cage. She's an Army brat, 15 years old. Both parents are career military. Her mother, a major, is a nurse. Her father is Lieutenant Jason Cage, Special Forces instructor. Nikki goes by the name of Phantom, which is fitting as I've never seen her in anything but black. Phantom's in charge of surveillance. Next, we have Georgia Hotz, 17, comes from a long line of computer hackers. Both of her parents were cyberpunks in the 70s. Georgia goes by the alias Wraith and is one of the most notorious computer hackers in recent history, with ties to almost every major hacker network in the world. Rated number 7 on the FBI's most wanted cybercrime list, she's wanted in connection with over a dozen data breaches, most recently the attack on the NSA, which compromised thousands of pages of detailed NSA operations. The most intriguing of the group, without a doubt, is Misty Anastasia. 12 years old, has a lot of friends, volunteers at the local Humane Society on the weekends, but do not, under any circumstances, let that angelic smile fool you. Misty is more famously known as Molly Dolly, one of the most deadly and feared enforcers I have ever come across. Molly Dolly is wanted in connection to over a dozen murders and disappearances. She has no heart and absolutely no conscience whatsoever. Just the mention of her name incites fear on the streets. No one until now has been able to identify her, as she doesn't seem to make any mistakes. This is Jamie Christopoulos, aka FICA, second in command of Chapter 5. 15 years old, and she runs a numbers operation out of her uncle's t-shirt shop downtown. Some of the old-timers call her Jamie the Greek because of her ability to pick sports winners. As far as I can tell, all financial transactions go through her. She has local police and some city officials in her pocket. There are even rumors of state and federal agencies being on her payroll as well. Last but certainly not least, the boss of Chapter 5, Miss Gabriella Jaja. Known to many as Phoenix, Gabriella runs this very lucrative organization like a seasoned pro. Phoenix is highly intelligent, cunning, and very ruthless. She's without a doubt one of the most elusive creatures I've ever encountered. It took me months to get a clear picture of her face, and it looks like she let me take it. You ever gotten that feeling that someone is watching you? I got that feeling she knew I was watching her. It's almost like she lives her life as if someone was watching every move she makes. And everywhere she goes, these kids are somewhere around, watching.
Chapter 5 is real and operating right under everybody's noses. And they feel like because they're kids, they're above suspicion. No one's going to suspect them. No one is going to admit that they're being extorted by a bunch of kids. Or that a little girl has him so scared shitless that he'll do whatever she tells him to. It's the perfect setup. So what do you guys think?
I think you're out of your goddamn mind.
We do things a certain way and it works. You follow the rules, we all prosper. Give her a phone.
Don't turn this on until you get outside. It'll set off all sorts of alarms.
You will use this for Chapter 5 business only. You can use your other phone for personal stuff, once ready to make sure it's secure. You must make your personal self a separate person from your business self. Don't let me see you posting any Chapter 5 business on any social media sites. I don't care how cryptic it is.
I will see it.
I got it.
We need to watch each other's back at all times. Unfortunately, that means you have no more privacy. Most adults do not accept the things that we do. There's always someone who thinks they can just take what we've established here just because we're young.
Yeah, some people just don't get it. You gotta show them, you know?
You'll see soon enough. Alright, what else we got?
I finally got that sifter program working on an ATM downtown. It's been running for 3 days now. Anyone who uses it will give us access to accounts, social security numbers, and tons more information. I've compiled a lot of data sets.
How are you supposed to get the money out of all those accounts without being noticed?
Well, that's the beauty of it. We don't have to. I have a buyer for the information, and the bigger the accounts, the more he is willing to pay. We don't have to do anything but let the program run.
How much are we talking?
At that ATM, I don't know. That area doesn't exactly attract the kind of clientele our buyers willing to pay top dollar for.
Can you get it working on another ATM?
As long as it's at the same bank, I have people in there.
Where's there another one?
The casino, if I can get at that one, we could get like 10 times as much.
We're not allowed at the casino.
No, but I could use it as leverage. What did you come up with?
I got nothing. He's got shady stuff going on, side stuff. But it won't affect us. As far as I can tell, he's alright.
Good. Keep an eye on him, though. This is going to be huge.
You finally gonna let us know this big thing you got going on?
Well, if all goes as planned, we have a way to acquire 50 to 100 shipping containers a month, loaded with merchandise that will conveniently disappear.
Conveniently disappeared?
I made a deal with the guy who delivers to the shipping yard. He's got people in customs. We'll be covered on all ends. Did he give you that access?
On his end, we just need access on the other end.
What other end?
Well, that's the catch. We need control of the train station.
There's no way.
I think I have a way.
There's no way in hell Bane's gonna give us the train station.
All chapters are going to make out in this deal, including his. If he doesn't agree to it, the other chapters will make him fold.
You sure you want to play that game?
I don't like Bane or any of his flying monkeys. But do you really want to strong-arm him out of the train station?
I don't plan on strong-arming anyone. I think I can convince him to give it up.
Well, you go do your thing. I'm behind you no matter what.
I got a meeting with the Lords tomorrow. I'll get you up to speed on that on the way home. Until then, what else we got?
I got a guy that's about 3K deep avoiding me.
That's rather large. Why'd you let him get that far?
He's been deeper before and always paid up. I haven't had a problem until now.
We're gonna need that money. What time is it?
It's 4.
Do you know where he is?
If I knew where he was, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
What's his name?
Mike Stevens. He's from around here. He's 26.
Wraith?
Give me a sec. His last update was 20 minutes ago from the mall. I just sent his picture to all of your phones.
Can you get into his phone?
It will take a while. Why? What you thinking?
I'm thinking I want him somewhere else, where there aren't so many people.
I can send him a text from the last phone number to text it him. Have him meet me somewhere.
Alright, do it. Tell him to meet you at the parks, somewhere on the path. Tell him to come alone. Phantom, go see if he shows up. Check out the area, make sure it's clear, and get a hold of Molly.
Here, these are ready to test. Let me know how it goes.
Go get him and bring him here. Try to be quick, okay? I still gotta be home by 5:30.
I know this sounds a little far-fetched, but
A little far-fetched. Is that what you said?
just hear me out.
We've heard enough.
Easy, Leo. Okay, Josh. We've heard what you think. But tell us what you know. What do you have that ties these kids to what's going on?
Nothing definitive, but
You did read the original report I gave you, did you not?
yes.
You do know that this report states that some of the characters you are referring to were deemed fictional?
I know what it says.
What do you think, they're lying?
So what are you basing your presumptions on?
I just think some of the eyewitnesses' accounts were a little quickly, dismissed. I mean, I followed up, re-interviewed some of the witnesses, started watching the streets.
Well, who did you interview?
Well, I pretty much tried to talk to everyone. There were a lot of people that weren't very forthcoming with any information, but some had some valuable leads. I mean, like Damon Gracie. Damon Gracie was one of them.
Damon Gracie is the leader of the Reapers, a very violent gang responsible for tons of drugs.
Elroy, it's been 3 weeks. Where's my fucking money?
I'm gonna get it.
Where's my fucking money?
Just give me some time, man. I'll get you the money, I promise.
Give you some time?
Yeah.
I'll give you some time. I'm feeling generous, so I ain't gonna hurt you.
Thank you.
Time's up!
And a ton of blood on the streets.
I know that, but up until 4 years ago, they were like the most feared gang on the streets. I mean, responsible for close to 70% of the cocaine and meth traffic. I mean, but lately they've been pushed to the outskirts of the city, and their business isn't even a quarter of what it was.
And you think someone like that is going to give information to a Fed?
He's got no incentive to lie. I mean, we investigated the organized crime in the area, the same organization that's cutting into their profits. I mean, the same people that muscled them out of their own turf and, killed their street cred. I mean, we've investigated gangs long enough to know that members aren't going to take that shit lightly. I mean, he's smart enough to know that it was in his best interest to lead me in the right direction.
And he told you that some wild little girls strong-armed him and his gang out of their drug business?
No, he was very cryptic with everything he said, but I read between the lines, and I found that Chapter 5 doesn't like narcotics, which is the reason the Reapers are now outside the city. I mean, away from the playgrounds and the schools. I mean, any drug activity that's popped up in the area has been squashed rather quickly. I mean, and when I checked out the area, it led me to another witness, Lawrence Crisp.
He's known by everybody as Crazy Larry. He's a paranoid schizophrenic with a drinking problem and a mouth that don't stop running. His eyewitness accounts were dismissed when he kept showing up at the police station naked.
I know he's a little eccentric, but I mean, he believes it's real, and it's being run by these girls.
Crazy Larry also believes that the internet was invented by aliens put there to spy on us, and there's a full report on that.
I read that report. It's actually pretty funny and not out of the question, but the investigators were egging him on the whole time and cracking jokes, and they were trying to get him to get wilder and wilder throughout the interview.
But it doesn't change the fact that he was labeled incompetent and therefore unreliable.
And I dismissed him as well at first, but I noticed that every time these girls were around, something would go down. And every time something would go down, one or more of these girls were around.
I'm sorry, Josh, but there isn't enough to justify continuing looking into these girls, kids. Not without something solid. Right now, you got nothing.
I think I may have something to change that.
What have you got?
They found hair and samples and fingerprints at the Wells crime scene. I mean, they didn't come back with anything, but I want to cross-reference them with the data at the Sheriff's Department for missing children. But I need your approval for that.
Okay, Josh. I'll give you my approval. If these prints come back the way you think, I'll let you continue on with your investigation. I'll even give you more manpower and a much bigger budget. But if they don't, you forget about these kids in Chapter 5 and you focus on the one they call Bane. All right? The man believed to be the kingpin of the whole operation.
Thank you. Thank you.
You still got a lot of convincing to do. Let me know when that comes back.
Will do, sir.
Hey, you see anything? Alright, I'll look for him. Hey, how do you turn these on?
You don't have to, just put them on.
Alright. Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing.
I see your boyfriend.
Ew. Isn't he like an old man or something?
He's like 20-something.
Ew.
He's kind of cute, though. Check your phone. Ray sent a pic.
He's gross. He's got like hair on his face.
Yeah, well, you'll think differently in a few years.
I don't think so. Where is he?
By the crossroads. He looks lonely.
I guess I'll just have to go keep him company.
Hi, Mike.
Sorry, do I know you?
I'm a friend of a friend.
What do you want, kid? I'm kind of busy here.
Phoenix wants to see you. I'm here to take you to her.
Come again?
Phoenix wants to talk to you. You need to come with me to go see her.
Listen, kid. I'm kind of waiting on something right now. I got things to do. Big boy things. Why don't you, run along. Go play. You're bothering me.
You just don't get it, do you? Phoenix wants to talk to you right now. So you can either come with me to go see her right now, or I can take you to her right now.
Listen, you little shit. It's going to take someone a lot bigger and badder than you to take me anywhere. So why don't you get lost before I put you over my knee?
I got someone badder.
Oh, yeah? Who's that?
I brought my Molly dolly.
You brought your Molly?
Does this smell like chloroform to you?
what are you doing?
Well, he wasn't gonna come quietly. We're running out of time. Now, he has to go.
How are we gonna get him there now?
Relax, would ya? I got a plan.
Hi.
Hi.
You alright?
Yeah. What is this?
Don't even bother. Those are Boy Scout knots.
What do you want?
What I want is the money you owe us. Where is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you?
Now do you know what I'm talking about?
Can't believe you just did that, you bitch!
See, that's the problem with you adults. You believe in lots of stuff you can't see, but you won't believe what's right in front of you.
Ah!
How about that, Mike? Do you believe that?
Yes!
Tell me you believe.
Yes, I believe!
Say it again!
I believe!
Amen, Mike. Amen. Well, Mike, you gotta stay with us. Mike, you there? There we go. You okay now?
What?
Our money, Mike, where is it?
I'll get it.
When?
Give me a couple days. I just need a little more time.
Ah!
Chapter 5, don't wait to get paid. Grace period's over. Time to pony up.
I get it.
When?
Just give me an hour.
Fega, how much does he owe us?
$2,800.
So, $3,800 in 1 hour.
Wait, what? She just said 2,800.
Ah!
You might have to go get you, Mike. You've wasted our time and our resources. That all has a cost.
Ew! Do you see his hand? It's all like gross and stuff.
See, Mike, now your hand is all like gross and stuff. And it's about to get a lot grosser if you don't come up with that money.
I'll get it.
When?
An hour.
All of it?
Yes! All of it.
$3,800 in 1 hour. Delivered to FICA. Am I understanding this right?
Yes.
Good. Because if we have to come get you again, we're not going to beat your other hand with a hammer. We're going to chop it off. Do you believe that?
Yes, I believe.
You better. Untie him. Go wait for him. Follow him and make sure he doesn't get lost. Stay on call, just in case. What time is it?
5:12.
Alright, girls, I gotta go home for dinner. I'll see you girls later.
Hey!
Sorry, Mojo, I just kind of forgot you were there, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I just blend in like that.
So, what do you think?
I'm thinking you guys found that guy really quick.
That didn't bother you at all?
Nah, my dad's a biker. I've seen some pretty nasty stuff. Like you said, he had it coming.
That's good to hear, because you're going to see much, much more.
Oh, I knew that coming in. I've been cleaning up after Molly for almost a year. Remember? Even when she thinks she covers her tracks, she can get, well, carried away sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
she's got some anger issues.
Can't believe that's the same girl we used to go to school with. She seems so sweet.
Just because they're not the same person.
What, she has like an evil twin or something?
Sort of. Misty believes that Molly Dolly is a totally different person.
Say that again?
Misty's the same girl you know at school. She's sweet, she's shy, everybody likes her. She's always helping people. Molly's kind of the anti-Misty.
I still don't get it. How does that happen? How does she not know?
It's really complicated, but basically, Misty's father is a drunk dirtbag. Misty's mother died giving birth to her, and her father took it really rough and became an asshole. Blames Misty for killing her mother, tells her all the time.
Wow, he really is an asshole.
That's what I said. He comes home, gets drunk, and slaps her around and stuff. Treats her like something gross on the bottom of his shoe. Hate him, really. Can't wait till he's dead.
You can't make that happen?
Not yet. His day is coming. And when it does, I'm going to enjoy watching Molly tear him apart.
That's not going to be pretty.
No one outside the big table knows this. Not even Molly's own crew. It'd be very bad if this got out.
No one else knows but us. What about Molly?
I'm not sure about Molly. She doesn't talk about Misty much. I know the other chapters don't know. I'm not sure about the higher-ups, but I don't think so.
What do you mean by higher-ups?
Alright, here's the deal. Chapter 5 is just one small part of a worldwide organization called the Overlords. They have members in all levels of government, energy, business, finance, pretty much anything else you can think of. In 20-something countries, including this one, they're a very powerful group.
The Overlords are real?
That's as real as it gets.
So we work for the Overlords?
It's more of a partnership. We do the business, the Lords watch over us, make sure everything goes right. That's why I say you don't have any more privacy. There's always someone watching.
I don't like the sound of that. Someone always watching what I'm doing? Kind of creepy, don't you think?
You can't think of it like that. They watch over us and help us. Make sure everything goes right. Let us know if someone's sniffing around or causing trouble.
So what's the deal with this partnership?
It's pretty simple, really. We give them 20% of whatever we make. They make sure we don't run into any problems with making it.
Sounds too easy.
It's more to it than that. You're going to start making more money than you know what to do with.
Now that I like the sound of.
The Lords are our friends. They make sure we can do our thing. Let us know if someone's sniffing around or causing trouble. Because there's always someone trying to get info.
I think that young Josh is being taken in by some of the lore on the streets. I can believe that there are some young players in the game. I see them getting younger all the time. But I have a hard time with the whole kid mafia thing. But he did say some things that struck a chord, though.
Like?
I don't think you were privy at the time for the information, but this investigation that had led to this task force being formed pointed to some of the same kids that Josh did.
Really? Who?
Miss Gabrielle Jaja and Miss Jamie Christopoulos. Both of these girls were named as people of interest. Of course, when they looked deeper into Chapter 5, they found out that they actually dismissed it as propaganda. Josh wouldn't have access to that report, so he wouldn't have known.
So you think there might be something there?
Yes, I do. Gabrielle's father was Frank Jaja, supposed leader of the Overlords and guru for organized crime. Which is why I believe the name keeps coming up. Christopoulos is her cousin. Probably why her name is in the mix. Frank Jaja died last year. I don't see the Overlords recruiting kids this young to run things.
You think the Overlords are real then?
Are any urban legends real? Who knows? But I always find them that they're based on at least some truth. How much? Who knows? We'll wait to see what Josh comes up with. Go from there.
So what do you guys do in this club of yours anyway?
I can't tell you that, Mom. You're not a member.
Oh, and everything you do there is a secret?
Most of it.
So what can you tell me about this club?
Well, we brought in a new member today.
Really? Who is it?
I can't tell you that. It's a secret.
Well, I wouldn't want you to give away any secrets.
Ma, can I go on my tablet?
Sure, turn on done.
It's summertime, Mom.
Well, do you get your room clean?
Uh-huh.
Okay, for a little while, but then I want you to get in your jammies and go to bed, okay?
Okay.
We got a problem.
Hang on. Go on.
Mike showed up empty-handed.
So chop one of his hands off.
Well, I was gonna, but he said he wants to trade up for something more valuable.
So what do you think?
I think it's worth hearing him out.
Well, I can't go out now. I'm about to get in my jammies.
So what do you want me to do?
What time are you going down there tomorrow?
Around noon. I'm supposed to have breakfast with my mom.
Alright, tell Mikey boy that it's his lucky day. He just bought himself some time. Tell him to meet me down there at noon, and I'll hear him out. But if I don't like what I hear, he's gonna lose something.
Got it. I'll see you tomorrow.
There's always something.
Omega, we have a problem.
Yes, Yeti. What do you have for me?
The kid just made his presentation.
And?
He knows a hell of a lot more than Phoenix led you to believe.
What he knows and what he can prove are two different things. What does your boss think?
He believes the report that Chapter 5 is genuine.
I have assurances from Phoenix that he will not find what he's looking for. And young Josh will step in line.
Let's hope she's right.
She usually is.
And if she's wrong?
Then you need to make sure that the investigation goes back to centering on Bane. And that Josh gets on board. Because if he doesn't, your paperwork is going to increase substantially.
And where do you think you're going?
I told you, I'm going to hang out with my friends.
Like hell you are. You got stuff around here to do.
I finished everything that you told me to do. The dishes are done, the laundry is done and folded, and I vacuumed and dusted the living room.
Fine, go with your friends. You're the reason I'm like this anyway.
What do you mean? You fell at work. How is that my fault?
Because you're not taking care of me, not like your mother would. Did you just laugh at me?
No!
Don't lie to me. Yes, you did.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't laugh at you.
Fine, you little brat. Just go on with your loser friends. Leave me here crippled with nobody.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm just glad to get out of the house.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, duh. What am I not?
Okay, just checking. Because if I don't like what this guy has to say, I'm going to need you to do something pretty gross.
Cool. Where are we going?
We gotta take a bus down to Figa's.
Who's there?
The guy with the gross hand.
Ooh, are you gonna whack it again? Can I do it this time?
No, I'm gonna need you to chop it off.
Okay. Can I have it?
No, you can't have it.
Why not?
It's gotta go away. What would you want that thing for anyway?
I don't know. To scare someone with?
Yeah, that'd probably do it.
So, you gonna let me have it then?
No, I'm not gonna let you have it.
Why not?
You got that back yet?
Well, yes, Josh. I had a great day today. I'm really glad you asked. It's good to see you too.
Come on, really? This is important, Suzanne. I got a lot riding on this.
Yeah, it came back. But you're not gonna like what you see. We didn't get anything back on the hair, but the prints came back a match.
This can't be right. So what does this mean?
It means either your 6-year-old daughter is part of this kitty mafia you've been looking into, or...
Or they know I've been watching them.
That's not good.
Nope.
Give me a sample of your hair. I'll do a DNA test on that, see if it's hers too. Or I could do a mouth swab.
Yeah, I don't think I want to know.
Josh, I really hope you know what you're doing.
Me too.
Is she here?
Yeah, she's in her office. She's got that Mike kid with her.
Make sure nobody comes back here.
You got it.
Sit down.
No, look, I want to make a deal.
You're not really in any position to make a deal, Mike.
Wait, are we taking off his good hand or the gross one?
Wait, look, hold, all right, okay. This is worth it, I swear.
The good one.
Please, Phoenix, just hear me out.
I'm gonna keep it. No, you're not. Alright, what is it?
My father drives an armored car, and he's going on some secret run, like off the books. He's got millions, he says, for some big client.
So what's this got to do with us?
Micah, do you have an axe or something? I think I have a meat cleaver. I'll go get it.
Guys, we're talking millions here!
You still haven't told me what this has got to do with us.
Don't you see? This is off the books. There's no record of it. If it disappears, they can't report it. See?
So what are you going to do? Steal it and give it to us?
No. Not me, but you guys. I could give you routes. I could times and roads and you can cut them off and take the money. Okay? It's just you guys do this kind of thing with trucks and stuff. Okay, you can pull it off.
Where did you hear that?
I don't know. Around
So when is this happening?
Saturday night, late. I don't know the times yet, but I can get them to you.
When?
I don't know, but I can get you in like a couple days.
You better be right. If it's too late, then it's a no-go. Then we're coming back to get our money and your hand.
I'll get it, but I want something in return.
Come again?
Look, finder's fee or something, you know?
We're gonna call it even on the money you owe us, and you get to keep your hand. Are you telling me that's not enough?
Look, my dad said he's carrying like $10 million, close to $11 million. Okay, this should be like $1 million for me.
You're asking an awful lot, Mike. You're gonna have to help out for that kind of money.
What will I have to do?
Just help out.
Okay, but my father can't.
Don't worry, no one will know you were ever involved. Now get out of here.
Aww, you're not gonna take his hand off?
Not today. Sorry. I'll call you tomorrow. You better have some good news for me.
Don't you want my number first?
Don't you think I already have it?
I got it. It's kind of dull though. Gotta whack him a couple times. I don't need it now. Phoenix is in a good mood.
And if you want me to stay this way, you'll leave right now.
So what do you think?
I don't know. It's going to be tough to pull off, especially when other people know about it, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of money though.
Yeah. You coming with us to Clubhouse?
No, I got some stuff to do here. I'll get a ride.
Alright, don't be too late. I still got to meet with the bosses today.
I won't. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye, Molly. Bye, sweetie.
Who are these guys?
These are my guys.
Well, where's Mojo? What about Muggsy?
Mojo's out of town with his family, and Muggsy, he got grounded.
You're gonna be kidding me! For what?
I don't know. Forgot to do chores or something.
How many times have I told you guys to make sure you take care of these things so this kind of stuff doesn't happen? You're not taking one of those guys. I don't even know one.
What about FICA?
Nah, no one at the table can do it. I'll Phantom hit up Chapter 3. They always got our back.
Right. What about the door?
You're gonna have to do that on your own.
Bane's not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, well, he'll get over it. Besides, he's the only one who cares anyway, especially when it's you at the door.
If you say so.
You can breathe now.
Vika called. She's on her way.
Did you scan?
Yeah, I set it so it scans like it's a fan. What took you so long?
I had to stop home and get changed. Where's Phantom?
She should be on her way.
Cool. You got your crew set?
I got my main crew set, but it's not looking too good for my B squad. Shine does not like using too many people.
I don't either, but you gotta bulk up. Looks like you're gonna be busy. Just keep it low-key. You won't need them long.
We're all set.
Maybe not. Can you bring me a few more eyes? Mugs ain't coming.
What happened?
Grounded.
4?
I don't know. Forgot to do chores or something.
Are you kidding me? I even did his math homework for him and he still hasn't finished? Idiot.
Molly, you need to stop working him so hard. He's never gonna get through summer school like this. Nothing we can do about it now. Can you bring somebody?
I'll make some calls when we're done, but I don't make any promises.
You might want to head up chapter 3. If not, don't worry about it. It'd just be nice to have more people looking out, you know?
Where's Vika?
She's on her way. She already knows this, so we'll start off with our friend Mikey, who tried to burn us, failed again to come up with our money, but put an interesting deal on the table.
Oh, it's good.
How about an armored car carrying $11 million?
Are you serious?
I don't have the details yet, but it looks that way, yeah.
What, are we gonna steal it or something?
Yep. I just gotta figure out how.
That's a lot of money.
If that truck is carrying $11 million, that we give 20% to the Lords, $1 million to Mike for the information he's gonna give us. That leaves
1.3 million apiece. If we don't have any expenses to come out.
We don't. We're set for the rest of the month. This is free money.
Wait, you're saying we're gonna split it all evenly?
everything, always. We work as a team.
All for one and one for all. It's the only thing that works.
We've selected you as our cleaner because you have specific skills for that job. That doesn't mean you're any less important than Wraith, who has her own skills. We're all equal at this table.
Yeah, so there's no incentive to take somebody else's job. You're not moving up. You're already at the top.
You do the job you're good at, you do it the best you can. We'll try to help out as much as we can. We need to trust each other.
Aww, did we just have a moment?
We did.
Aww.
Alright, back to business. Before I look any further into this armored car thing, anyone here not want to do it?
No way. I'm in.
Me too.
Alright, we move forward. Today is the boss meeting. After Bane gets us the train station, it'll only take like a week or so to get set up. Then we'll be making more money than we've ever made. We'll be able to stop jacking trucks.
That would be awesome.
How so?
Jacking trucks is the riskiest thing we do. Drivers are getting smarter. They're almost expecting to get hit. It's almost impossible not to get caught, no matter how good we are at it.
Unfortunately, we need the money it generates.
This will give us a chance to lay up a little. Playing better. Only go after big scores.
Take a lot of heat off.
Alright, everybody set for this meeting? Phantom, you're going to make some calls? Let's get moving. After the meeting with the bosses, I got a meeting with Omega.
Where?
I don't know yet. Probably just do it over the phone. If not, you guys know the drill.
I don't know the drill.
Relax. Your job is just to stay on alert, phone handy, ready to leave at a moment's notice. I don't think we have anything to worry about today.
So what's the deal?
Only the chapter bosses get to meet with Omega, and they have to go alone. It's a trust thing.
And 3 of them never came back from their meeting.
You guys are too paranoid. All 3 of them deserved it. And don't forget, Omega was my father's underboss when he started the Lords. He loves me. Let's go.
How about you watch where the fuck you're going?
Hey, sorry about that. We didn't see you flying around the corner. Here, let me make it up to you.
See? I told you. Why don't they have anybody at the door? They know I fucking get here early. Goddamn kids. No respect at all, I tell you. You guys stay here until the idiots show up. Make sure they leave 2 people at the door. Goddamn kids.
Sure as hell not going down there alone.
Kids, really? Yep. Young ones, too. Should be interesting.
Let's see what I see around the corner. What the? Well, well, well. What do we have here? Miss Jaja and Miss Anastasia, and they just happen to be in the same place around the same time as Bane. And why would that be? No, Josh, you don't know what you're talking about. There's no way these girls are involved. But Leo, I'd shut up and do what you're told. Same shit, different department.
Phoenix.
Okay, guys. I got it from here.
Bane wants 2 people here.
Yeah, well, Bane doesn't always get what he wants. Today's one of those days. It's only me.
I can't let you do that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that. I'm on guard today. So step aside and let me do my job. Or I'm gonna step you aside.
You have a big mouth for a little girl.
You know, I've been told that before.
It's time someone shut your mouth.
Hello, Phoenix. Nice to see you. You look lovely today.
Thank you.
Well, hello there, Princess. Nice of you to join us. And thank you for having somebody at the door when I got here. Made me feel so safe walking into a meeting with a bunch of criminals, knowing somebody's got my back.
My God, would you stop? I'm here on time. I can't help it if you got OCD. It'd have to be the first one here every time. You do notice you're the first one here, right?
I'm always the first one here. Everybody knows that. The other chapters don't seem to have a problem with providing proper security.
Oh, really? I'm gonna go outside and tell Molly you said she wasn't proper.
Oh, no, you don't do that. You know what I mean. You just need to get your people here sooner when you got the door.
Sorry, I'll be sure next time.
People.
All right, welcome, friends. Omega sends his greetings. He has been taken out of the country. He's overseas, taking care of other business. But despite that, business has gone well, and he thanks you for all that. So first, let's do old business. Bane, the issue of the Gaming Commission has been resolved.
It's about time. What the hell were they all over me for?
Some greasy politician downstate.
Really? That piece of shit?
Who was it?
I don't remember his name. Fat, nasty, thought we should be honored by his presence. He wanted everything comp to him. I gave him his room, I gave him all the food his fat ass could eat, all the booze he wanted, and he still cleaned me out of the room. He took towels, soap, everything. He even emptied the minibar. He didn't even spend a nickel on the floor. Piece of shit.
You must have done something to piss him off.
Yeah, well, he wanted 3 girls sent up to his room. I won't get into detail about how he wanted them dressed. Well, let's just say it wasn't your normal fantasy stuff. Really sick shit. So, get there, he thinks it's all part of the deal. Well, I had to go up there in person and tell him why it wasn't. You know, he started spouting off at the mouth. He was saying, oh, I got friends, I'm going to shut you down and this and that. I had to shut him up. So I made the girls draw straws. You know, left one of them there. And she quit right afterwards. She said she never felt more disgusted in her life.
And that loser still tried to make trouble.
It must have been Flint, junior senator. He's sick like that.
Yeah, it was. He's got friends in the gaming commission.
Listen, I got people in this district that would jump at a chance to get rid of him. I can make a call, believe me.
No, it's completely unnecessary. The friends have been removed, and the inquiry on the casino has been taken care of. Senator's been punished, all right? As far as Omega's concerned, issue's resolved.
Yeah, I don't give a rat's ass about the senator. As long as that inquiry goes away, I'm satisfied.
Excellent. Mantis, the new trade route you're using passes right through the Santino family area.
Damn it. I knew it. I knew it had to be something. That at least explains the robberies and the sabotage. We're going to have to go through the Highland Pass.
No, we can't. It's going to take too long. We're cutting delivery times close now.
Do you want to lose another shipment? The last one almost crushed my chapter. I can't take another loss like that again.
Hey, you didn't think I didn't take a beating on that?
Well, Omega's personally met with Don Santino, and he'd like to maintain the agreements.
So what came out of that meeting?
Don Santino put an offer on the table, and the current route will be used with no interference.
What does he want?
Just bulk up your shipment with just one pit stop.
Bulk it up how?
20 kilos every month.
Just for cutting through his backyard? What is he, insane?
Well, Don Santino's willing to pay the same price for delivery, less 10%, in the use of his area and services.
What services?
He will ensure that you have no interference, and he's got the police in his pocket.
10% is still a lot, though. He's going to have to let us make extra runs through in order to make up for the loss.
That won't be a problem as long as the deliveries are assured.
Well, I can make that work. You okay with this?
I can make it work.
All right, for an agreement, I'll set up a meeting with you two and Don Santino. All right. Okay, it's done. Titan Viper, old business is resolved. All right. Phoenix, your meeting with Omega will be today as planned, by phone and at your earliest convenience. All right. New business?
I have a couple things.
As always.
I didn't hear anyone interrupting you when it was your turn to speak.
I have an opportunity to increase Chapter 5 revenue tenfold. At the same time, significantly increase the other chapters' business.
Yeah, how are you supposed to do that, Princess?
We've been turning a good profit lately, been bringing in a lot of merchandise.
Yes, you have, and I thank you. Stuff's been moving as fast as you bring it in, my friend.
Well, I hope you can handle a lot more. We've been bringing in 6 to 7 shipping containers a month. That's the stuff you've been seeing. Now we have a chance to bring in 100 containers a month.
There's no way you can pull something like that off.
It's already done. I only need something from each of you.
Yeah, well, I knew it was something.
I lost Bane. He went down an alley. I didn't see him come out. There was an incident a few blocks away. I don't know if it's related or not.
Well, we haven't been able to see him do much of anything. You just got to stay on him.
Did see something interesting though.
Yeah? What was that?
Gabriella and Misty.
Come again?
I saw Gabriella Zaza and Misty Anastasia walk down the same alley as Bane. They came out about an hour later and Bane didn't.
Where was this?
Downtown, right in the middle.
Did you get any pictures of this?
No, my camera died around that time.
Just thought it strange that your camera died right before you saw them.
It wasn't right before.
I think you saw what you wanted to see. You need to get off that kick.
I know what I saw.
You probably saw 2 kids that look similar.
I've watched these kids for 4 months. I know what I saw.
You're going down a path you don't want to take, son.
I'll keep that in mind.
From Viper, I just need you to beef up so you can handle that kind of volume. A deal will stay the same, just more.
Hey, you bring it in, I can move it. I'm ready for that now.
Titan, I need your scrapyard. Those containers need to be destroyed. Do you think you can handle that many?
I might have to invest a little, but I can make it work.
Mantis, I need you to move the containers from point A to B to C.
It's easy. Done.
I'm willing to go $5 per container for each of you.
Agreed.
Yes, indeed.
Bane? I need control of the train station.
No way, Princess. I'm not giving that up for you. I'm not giving that up for anybody.
Those containers need to go through the train station in order for us to get to them.
Why is that?
So customs can wash their hands of them. Once the containers leave the train station, it's not their problem. You've got somebody in customs, right?
Yes, I do. In order to cover his ass, the only way we can get it through is the train tracks.
So why don't you just deliver the containers? We'll take it from there.
Because I don't trust your people, that's why.
Why, you little...
Oh, shut your mouth, Bane. I trust Phoenix's people way more than I trust yours, especially handling something like this.
And that train station of yours hasn't made any money in over a year.
Yeah, I know. That was one of my legitimate businesses. I always try to keep that separate. Alright, I'll give up the train station, but I want access to your hacker network.
I don't have a hacker network. I told you that.
Bullshit. Ray's got friends.
And that's just what they are. Friends. If you need something, I can ask them, but that's the best you're gonna get.
I want it on this ATM scam you got going on. Yeah, that's right, sweetheart. I know all about it. I want a piece of that.
I'll make a deal. You let Ray pay me your casino. There's a certain ATM she can get at. You let her do her thing, and I'll split everything with you 50-50. You gotta give her the train station first.
It's my casino. I want
God,
7.
Bane! Who wipes your nose at home? Or is she gonna go do it there too?
And you don't have to do a thing. Not with the train station, not with the ATM. All you have to do is sit back and rake it in. And from the sounds of it, there's going to be a lot of that.
And the rest of us want to collect as well. You need to look at the bigger picture. Phoenix ain't just talking about boosting Chapter 5 revenue. She's talking about dropping money napalm right here on this fucking table. I don't know about you or you, but I'm going to catch that shit.
What's my cut out of the train station?
10% of whatever we make off the merchandise after we pay the lords and the other chapters.
No, I want 10% off the top.
That's my deal. Take it or leave it.
Alright. I'll give up the train station. But if that don't start paying off like she says, I want to bring this back to the table.
As it's always been. If we're all in agreement, this will conclude our meeting. All right? Until next time.
Next time?
Next time it is.
That's it. You're angry. Ooh, you're so mad. You're a tough guy. Who's a tough guy? You're a tough guy.
Molly, what did you do?
Relax, would ya? I only knocked him out.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, that's Bane's new stooge. His name is Mallet or something, right?
Hammer.
Yeah. Anyway, he'll come to in a few minutes.
Bane's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, well, he's lucky I'm in a good mood. He came at me, you know. I could have killed him, and Bane couldn't have said nothing.
He came at you?
Yeah, you know the rules. I let him go because he's new. He's got to learn, you know?
Yeah. Let's get out of here before Bane comes out.
What the fuck? What the fuck did you guys do? Get back here!
Oh, chill out. He'll come around in a few minutes. Then you need to teach him the rules.
Yeah, because if he comes at me again, he'll be sucking on a pile of dirt instead of his thumb.
Fucking kids.
Wait till Fika sees these pics. She's gonna die. Bane sure knows how to pick 'em, boy. He's just as bad as Mace.
Yeah, well, you should have saw him when we voted him in. He thought he was the man.
Maybe I should send these to him so he knows what's up.
I think he got the hint.
Alright, come on. Get up before somebody sees. Jesus Christ. Didn't I tell you not to mess around with that little girl? Didn't I tell you she was a fucking psycho? You're lucky you're not dead.
That's no little girl. That's a... some type of thing.
Yeah, well, they don't call her a cracker because she's nice.
Well, the name fits.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Poor Mallet.
It's Phoenix.
Ah, Princess Phoenix, how nice to hear your voice.
My God, you're not going to start with that princess stuff too, are you?
Your father was king. I think it's only fitting. However, I will refrain if it bothers you. No disrespect intended.
None taken. And you can call me anything you want. I'm starting to worry you forgot about me.
Impossible, my dear. I was so hoping that this meeting would be in person. But as you know, there are urgent matters that need my attention. Hopefully this will all soon change and I will be able to shift my attention back to the chapters. Although, I am told that despite my neglect, everything is under control and running smooth.
It always seems like that on the surface.
Is my information incorrect?
No, right now everything's just falling into place. I'm just thinking ahead is all.
Are you seeing future problems with your new endeavor?
I don't know enough about this customs guy to put any trust in him. I don't like going on like that.
I told you not to worry. We will watch.
You know how I feel about asking for help.
It's not help when we will be greatly compensated. It is a service. This is why this partnership was set up, why it will flourish. We only wish to do our part.
Alright, let me know if anything funny happens.
As always.
What did you hear about our little Snoop?
Yet again, you show truly how extraordinary you are. You were correct about young Josh's findings. His attention should be shifted back to where it belongs.
How does Bane feel about that?
Exactly how you think he feels. But he knows it has to be done. Is there anything else you need to discuss?
Yes. What do you know about an armored car off the books carrying millions of dollars going through here next weekend?
It has nothing to do with us. I could look into it further if you like.
No, that's okay. As long as you're not involved, I'm good.
I take it you are looking to acquire said car?
I've got some planning to do, but I think so.
I look forward to hearing the tale.
I'll let you know how it goes.
I'm sure, but I'm referring to the tale the scouts will tell. They very much enjoy watching you work. The tale is usually thrilling. I've been told on more than one occasion that you should write a how-to book. Take care, my dear. I will talk to you soon.
Bye. So, what did he do this time?
Same thing he always does. He was drinking when I left, so you can imagine how he was when I got home.
Yeah, he was pretty bad then?
He was passed out on the couch when I came home, a bottle in one hand and the remote in the other. He woke up when I was trying to make something to eat. He said something about me eating and not making him dinner, and I should make him dinner because my mother would have made it for him, except she's dead because of me, so...
Where is he now?
Passed out again. He was out by the time I finished making his dinner. I just left it on the table.
Sorry it sucks like that. We'll be going back to school soon, so we won't have to deal with him as much.
I guess. Aren't you supposed to be enjoying your summer vacation, though?
Yeah.
Molly said she wants to talk to my dad.
Can't let that happen.
But she said she just wants to talk to him.
She's lying, Misty. You can't let her near your father. You know what she's going to do.
I just wanted to stop, Gabby. Molly said if I let her talk to him, she can get him to stop.
Yeah, she's going to kill him.
No, she said he just doesn't understand. She can talk to him. Make him understand how I feel. How it hurts.
We've talked about this, Misty. If you let Molly talk to your dad, she's going to kill him.
Yeah, but...
You don't have any other family, Misty. You'll have nowhere to go. The state will come and take you away.
I know. But...
You only have to wait a little while longer. And they'll let you live on your own. Then you can let Molly do whatever.
I know, but she keeps asking.
I'll talk to Molly tomorrow. Did she say she was going to the clubhouse?
Yeah.
Are you going?
Of course. Don't I always?
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't know if you're there.
I like to keep to myself during the meetings. Let you guys do all the talking.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Get some sleep.
Okay, good night, Gabby.
Alright, ladies, we got issues, so let's get started. Bane gave up the train station, so we're all set with that.
How the hell did you manage that?
I made him an offer he couldn't refuse.
You watch too many old movies.
I gotta get one-liners from somewhere. Alright, let's not get too excited. We got a lot of work to do if we're going to get this up and running before school starts up. The first shipment is due a week from tomorrow. Probably won't be very big, but that's a good thing. It'll give us a feel of how we're going to do this. Transportation and disposal are in place. Viper says he'll take care of everything that we can get a hold of. I gotta meet with Bane tomorrow to get the rest of the stuff at the train station. Passcodes, keys, papers, and whatever. Wraith, get the alarm and perimeter cameras set up. Get it online so we can get access from here.
My crew is set, but I'm waiting on 2 servers. They should be ready by tomorrow.
Let me know if there are any problems.
There shouldn't be. I don't need them for the alarm. I need them to get online from here.
Okay, good. Molly, Phantom, I want you guys to get your crews down there first thing. I want eyes and ears on everything, especially that customs guy. I don't trust him. You need to protect the shipyard. We need to protect that the most.
We're all set.
We are too. And we've been on that customs guy from the start.
Awesome. Sparkle, I need you to get your crew down there first thing. I want to know every nook and cranny of that building. I want to know everything about it.
I'm there. Probably gonna need some help though.
Bring anybody you trust. Anybody got any questions? Okay, I want to talk about this armored car. Fika, what do you got?
We got all the info from Mike. The armored car is leaving Knox Armored Transport here at midnight a week from this Saturday. It's going to travel through town, down Broad Street, and over Route 5. Once they get to the county line, they have to call and get further information.
Do we know where they plan on stopping?
No.
So we can follow them and wait till they stop.
Can't. They might not even stop. I wouldn't. Just use a cell phone.
So we gotta get them to stop?
Yeah, but that's not going to be easy. Tell them.
It's not a regular armored car. We don't know what kind of armored car.
So it could be anything.
Most likely a truck, van, or SUV.
It's got bulletproof glass and panels, as well as puncture-proof tires.
So our spike strip won't work?
It won't stop it like it would a truck, but it might slow them down.
Too risky. We can't take the chance they won't stop. The only way we get that truck is if they stop and get out.
So what's your plan?
I'm still working on that. I'm more concerned with where to do it.
Our best bet is to do it here, before they get out of the county and make that phone call. There's woods on either side.
This is where our crew can hide in the woods. Phantom can have a scout here, here, and here. You're going to have someone camped out at Knox, too. Let us know when it leaves and what kind of car.
What are we gonna do with the guards?
I've been thinking about that. They're going to have to go. I don't see any other way.
What did Mike say about that?
We haven't told them yet.
He's going to meet us at the warehouse later. I'll hint around and see how he'll react.
There's no way he's gonna be alright with us killing his dad.
We don't know that.
Yeah, for all we know, he could hate his guts and want him dead.
Like I said, I'll get a feel for what he's thinking. Have Muggsy dig 2 holes over here, so we don't have to move them far. I'll get Titan to pick up the truck, Sparkle clears the scene, and we're done. Any questions? Alright, ladies, I'll call you guys to set up the next meeting. No sense in meeting if we ain't got anything new. Oh, and keep an eye out. Our little Snoop buddy is back.
I thought that was over with.
It was, but while he was watching Bane, he saw Molly and me went 2 in front of the boss meeting. Phantom saw him.
Now what?
I don't know. I might have to pay him a visit. I wanted to talk to you.
About?
Misty.
I don't want to talk about her.
We need to talk about her and her father. La 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 la.
Why do we have to talk about them?
Because we do. I don't want you to talk to Misty's dad. You need to stay away from him. Understand?
That guy needs a stern talking to.
I agree, but you're not the one that's going to do that.
But isn't that my job? To protect our members?
Misty's not a member. Neither is her father.
Yeah, but she's a friend.
She's not a member of this club, and it's not your responsibility.
Whose is it then?
It's mine.
Well, you're not doing a very good job of it. Misty's miserable. Her asshole father is just getting worse. We need to do something.
Do you trust me? Don't I always do my best by you? Yes. Then let me handle it. After I'm done, I promise. You can do whatever you want to him.
Josh, I didn't catch you at a bad time, did I?
No, I'm just trying to organize this stuff. What can I do for you?
The boss wanted me to come down, see if you got any lab results back yet?
I did.
Did you find what you're looking for?
Not exactly. What's this?
It's the file we have on Bain. You're gonna want to get up to speed.
Look, sir, I know lab results didn't come back as I'd hoped, but...
You know the deal, Josh. If you couldn't get any hard evidence from this, then you need to drop it and come on board. There's been too much time and resources wasted by investigating this Chapter 5.
I know, but I feel like I'm getting close. If you guys would just...
I know how you feel, Josh. It wasn't that long ago I was in your shoes, trying to show that I was the one, trying to show that I could see what others couldn't see, and I couldn't understand why other people couldn't see it. I thought I was smarter than everybody else.
I don't think I'm smarter, I just...
Look, Josh, you're obviously not getting to it. So I'll say it like this. If you want to continue to be involved with the task force, you'll drop this wild goose chase and set yourself up to speed. This Smith that you're chasing has already been looked into and dismissed by agents with a hell of a lot more experience than you.
I realize that, sir.
Then you must realize that the Bureau is not willing to share or waste any more time and money on this.
Yes, sir.
Make your decision. Are you in or are you out?
I'm in.
Good. Glad to have you aboard. Let me know when you get caught up. And I'll get the entire task force together.
Sounds good.
Omega, this is Yeti. Phoenix was right.
Is he here?
Yeah, I put him out in your office.
And put that shit away. You look like a criminal.
What do you got?
I got all the information here. They're leaving Knox at midnight. I don't know what kind of car it is yet, but I know there's two of them. My dad and some other guy. I don't know who he is.
Where's the money gonna be?
In the back. There's some sensor thing. My dad said the other guy's gonna have a card, and there's a card swipe thing in the back.
Once your dad figures out he's being robbed, what do you think he's gonna do?
Don't know, he always just said just to let it happen, you know, report it.
What if he doesn't? What if he does something stupid and this all goes south?
My dad's not gonna do anything stupid.
What about the other guy? You said you didn't know him. What if he does something?
I don't know, I didn't think about it. I figured you guys know what to do.
We do know what to do, but sometimes shit happens. Then all we're left with is garbage, and we don't like garbage, so we have to take it out.
You guys are talking about killing my dad, aren't you?
Boy, you better keep your voice down.
Anything but that, come on! I know my dad can be a dick sometimes, but I don't want him dead! Just knock him out or something, I'll drag him off to the side.
You know, maybe that's not a bad idea. Knock them both out right off the bat.
Are you willing to be there? Be right up front when this all goes down? Because I'm not promising anything if you're not.
Yeah, I'll be there.
It's gonna be up to you to get your father out of the way.
I'll do it, I'll be there.
Be here at 10 p.m. Saturday. We'll make sure everyone knows what to do. Got it?
We're all black. Thin gloves and something to cover your face. Your dad can't see you before we get the chance to knock him out.
Got it.
Good. Get out of here. I'll see you on Saturday. Make that call.
Molly, it's FICA. Tell Muggsy to dig another hole.
It's him. Shh. Phoenix here.
Hello, my dear. Are you alone?
No, FICA's right next to me.
Very good. Well, it seems our young friend Josh was not as persuaded as we were led to believe. He's down the street.
Did he follow us here?
I do not believe so, but he was very interested in that guest that just left.
How many scouts do you have out there?
Enough.
Tell him to get on the clock. It's showtime. Our little Snoop is outside.
Really? Where?
Just down the street. I think it's time we have a face-to-face.
What's the plan?
Give me 3 minutes, then go out the front door. Get his attention, but don't let him know you see him. Go down a little ways, then duck out of sight. Keep an eye out, but don't make a move until I do. Got it?
Got it.
I'm gonna go out the back.
What are you guys doing? Phoenix needs this hole dug by 5 o'clock.
We're just taking a little break is all.
Yeah, well, that hole ain't big enough, so you're only half done.
What are you talking about? This hole's big enough for 2 people.
Yeah, well, it needs to fit 3.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope, not kidding. I just got the call.
We were digging the hole for 2 hours and it's 4 o'clock now.
Then I guess you better get up off your ass and get moving along. The clock's ticking. I'll be back in an hour. And if I gotta finish, I'm just gonna dig the hole deep enough for 2 more people. And I don't wanna dig the hole deep enough for 2 more people. I don't wanna dig at all. I gotta get my nails done.
I need a favor. How many people can you get down here in 10 minutes?
Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Bird watching. It's making a comeback.
Really? Because it, looks like you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing.
What is it that you think I should be doing?
I don't know, it's just a grown man with binoculars watching a little kid walk down the street. Kind of creepy, you think? One might think you were up to something. Cat got your tongue?
What do you want?
I want you to leave us alone. You have no business sticking your nose where it don't belong.
You know what? You're a criminal. You and all your little friends. You know what I do with criminals? I arrest them. I put them in jail with bars and barbed wire and bad people. So I think my nose is right where it belongs.
For now.
You threatening me?
Of course not.
And what are you getting at?
You're a smart guy, you figure it out. Let's just say the next time you investigate a scene, you might find actual fingers instead of just prints.
You little punk, don't you dare threaten my kids. I'll sling your ass in a federal
Whoa, that doesn't look healthy. You might want to rethink some of your life choices. Help you live longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Keep your eyes and ears where they belong, and everyone's happy. Alright, listen up. Wraith is at the finish line trying to get a satellite signal. Everyone else know what they're doing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yep.
Bring him in. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
You're gonna go with Molly. Stick to her like glue. You can help her create a diversion.
Yeah, Mike. You can give me a hand.
Come on, man. I gotta go with her. Anybody but her. Come on.
You gotta go with Molly. She's gonna be the first one there. If you want your dad out of the way, you gotta go with her.
Oh, relax, you big baby. I'm not gonna hurt you. Stay by me, and you'll be just fine.
Okay, everybody got what they need? Everybody get to your rides. It's time to roll.
Molly, you there? I'm sending a picture to your phone. Show your boyfriend, make sure it's his old man. Is that him?
Yeah, that's my dad. But I don't know who that guy is.
He said yes.
Everybody on the clock. It's on.
They're getting in a gray SUV.
Phantom, get to your right and follow them. Not too close. Molly, you all set?
We're at the finish line, but I can't find a good spot.
There's a car there. You don't see the car?
Oh, yeah.
We better get set quick. You only have about 10 minutes before you're up.
Don't worry, I'll get it. Just give me a heads up before it's close.
Fika, you all set?
We're almost there.
Well, you better kick it into high gear. We're running out of time.
Well, sorry, we had to walk through the side of the ditch to get here. It's not easy keeping this many people hidden. But I see the car. We're all set.
Phoenix, you there?
Go ahead.
I got him.
Phantom, fall back a little. Rafe, what do you got?
I'm picking up 2 cell phone signals.
So that means what exactly?
It means that there are 2 people with cell phones in the truck. Assuming the 2 guys Phantom saw have cell phones, there's probably nobody in the back. Unless they were smart enough to turn off the phone.
Let's hope not. Phantom, can you see inside the back?
No.
The truck must be bulletproof. Those glasses can't see through certain metals they use for that stuff.
Phantom, keep your eyes on the back of that van. When it stops, have your crew go in from the back. Tell them to expect someone to jump out.
You think they got someone in the back?
No, I don't. But I don't want any surprises either.
Guys, I'm picking up a GPS signal from the truck.
So you're saying they got a GPS?
It's not that kind of signal. It's sending out its coordinates.
Can you jam the signal?
I can, but they'll know as soon as I do it.
Hold off on that for now. I'll let you know when. Molly, you all set?
We're all set. How much time we got?
Rafe, where's the van?
About 3 miles to the finish line, they're doing 60. You do the math.
Everybody go silent until the truck stops. Wait for Molly to go in, then everybody move in. Rafe, jam that signal. Molly, you're up.
Crouch down here. Concentrate on the headlights. Once the van stops, go around to the driver's side. As soon as your dad gets out, move in. Take this. It's got chloroform on it. Put it on his mouth for about 5 seconds or so and he'll pass out. Drag his body to the other side of the road and put him in the ditch. Then join the party. Got it?
How am I supposed to put this on his mouth if he sees me coming?
The truck's not going to stop until after it passes us. Once it does, come in. The truck should stop about 50 feet or so that way.
Oh. Okay. How are you going to get the truck to stop?
Just watch and learn.
How's that sausage roll?
Good, man.
Man, I tell you, stuff is great.
Look out for that car up there.
You see the headlights?
Yeah.
Remember, we're up. Stay down. Concentrate on the headlights.
Boo! Look out! What the fuck was that?
He came out of nowhere from behind the truck.
What the fuck are we gonna do now? We have to get there. Jesus Christ.
Come on, we gotta get out and check him.
Is he dead?
Can't tell with that mask on.
Is he breathing? Oh my God! That's my son! That's my fucking son! Why is this happening?
Is he dead?
I don't know. Who cares? Bury him anyway.
Phoenix, headlights.
What do we do?
Let him through.
Phoenix. Looks like you were successful again. Congratulations.
Thanks. We just need to get our things and you can take them.
Titan says to give you any assistance you might need.
You can help me take these guys into the woods. I got a special place for them.
Well, Titan said to just throw them in the back of the truck. He'll take care of them.
Awesome. Tell them once we get our things that they can throw these guys in the back.
Oh man, I dug those holes for nothing. Keep up that attitude, and there won't be for nothing. Sorry, Phoenix.
Well, it's okay, Muggs. You did good. Just get it all loaded so we can get out of here. For your troubles.
He said not to take anything.
And Titan knows I don't work like that, so just take it. Go take your kids out for pizza. Kids like pizza.
Okay.
Hey, don't go spreading that around. It's bad for business.
Okay.
Let's go. What's up?
Hello, Miss Phoenix. I apologize for the intrusion so late in the evening, but it is imperative that we meet.
When? Now?
Yeah, it must be now. There's a car waiting for you outside. There are two gentlemen who will take you to my location.
But my mother...
Your mother is asleep and will remain so for the night. Again, I apologize. As I said before, it's extremely important that we meet. Our time is limited. I must ask that you come quickly.
Just give me a few minutes.
Of course. Miss Phoenix, I see you brighten up every room you enter.
Really? I was just getting ready to go to bed.
And yet the room still brightens. It's not the clothes that light it up. It's the presence. Have a seat. We have much to discuss.
So what was so important that you had to interrupt my sleep, drug my mother, and drag me out in the middle of the night?
I must apologize. I did not mean for that to be so dramatic. It's just that we have some urgent matters we need to discuss.
Like
that armored car you recently acquired? That belonged to Don Santino.
we checked that out. Nothing in that car linked to the Santinos.
And thus shows the true power of the Santino family. Weeks of your best intelligence, and you could not find any link to the Santinos. On the other hand, Don Santino realized that Chapter 5 was involved a mere couple hours after it happened. He knows you planned the whole thing.
Tell him I'll replace all the money. And the truck. And I'll throw in a little something for his inconvenience. He can name it.
Don Santino wants to sit down with you. Tomorrow night, he will send you the time and location. You must go alone.
Alone? Completely?
I'm afraid so. Even though the Overlords and Don Santino are not affiliated, there are certain rules we are bound by.
So just like that, you're gonna throw me to the dogs? After everything I've done for this organization, loyalty goes right out the window? That sounds just like my father.
Phoenix, we are not throwing you to the dogs, as you say.
Then what are you doing?
The relationship between the Santinos and the Overlords is very fragile. Don Santino and your father have a lot of history. Some of that history is not so friendly.
So they hated each other. This just keeps getting better.
I wouldn't go so far as to say they hated each other. There was always a mutual respect. But they did have a very heated rivalry. Mostly about how to run things. They had very different ideas, which is why they would not work together. I believed your father's way was best. I still do. But I have to admit, Don Santino has become very powerful. Some might even say just as powerful as the Overlords.
What do you say?
A close second. Which is why you see a war between us would be catastrophic. A line was drawn, Phoenix, and you crossed it.
I feel like I'm walking into a trap.
Don Santino won't do anything at this meeting. You are still a high-ranking official of the Overlords. He doesn't want a war any more than we do. What will come of this meeting? I don't know.
You don't know what he wants from me?
He would not disclose that.
I'll let you know what he says.
Phoenix, remember, we cannot interfere in any way.
I heard you the first time. How the hell did you get my personal number? Damn it, Wraith.
It's Vika.
I need you to go into lockdown mode.
Are you kidding me? What's going on?
I can't tell you right now. You gotta trust me. Lock down all of our assets, including everything from last night. We need as much cash as possible. Everybody else needs to go silent. Tell Wraith to do a deep scan of our entire system and all our electronics. Someone's been in there.
Phoenix, are you alright?
I won't know until tonight, but we gotta do a meeting tomorrow. I'll fill you in that.
Keep me posted.
I will.
You sure this is where you want to go?
Yeah, the address says 557.
Okay, that's right over here.
You'll wait for me, right? That shouldn't be more than half an hour.
Yeah, I'll wait, but it's not for the money. A lot of bad things happen around here. A little girl like you shouldn't be around here at all this time of night. This place is full of bad people.
I'll be alright. Besides, I know most of the bad people.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix.
You're Phoenix.
That's what I said.
Right. Okay, well, either way, hands up. I need to check you. Turn around. Alright. Up the stairs, to the left. First door on the right, 211.
Don Santino, I presume?
I am. Call me Donnie. All my friends do.
So I'm your friends?
I'd like to think so. We both play the game. Do you not consider me a friend?
That depends on how this meeting goes.
Touché, Miss Phoenix. Or should I call you Gabriella?
What do you want? Why am I here?
Straight to business. I like it. I see much of your father in you, and I'm rather impressed with your lack of fear.
My father has nothing to do with this. Are you going to answer my question or not?
The reason why you are here is because you recently took something that does not belong to you. Now, normally, I wouldn't care. Unfortunately for you, what you took belongs to me.
We had no idea that car was yours.
And now that you know, what are you going to do about it?
We'll replace the money in the van, and I'll even throw in something for all this trouble that we caused. And you forget this ever happened.
You got it all worked out, don't you? Your father's arrogance shining brightly right in front of me. You think you can just throw some money around and everything will just go away?
Pretty much, yeah.
You couldn't be more wrong. What about my other loss? What are you going to do about that?
I wasn't aware you suffered any more losses.
You disappoint me, Phoenix. I would have thought you would have learned from your father's mistakes. See the big picture.
Listen, I'm growing tired of you beating around the bush. If my offer wasn't good enough, then what do you want?
I want a member of your big table dead.
What?
You heard me. You killed a very high-ranking member of my organization, of my family. For that, I want one of yours.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, it most certainly is, Princess. Either you give me a name, or a body, or I will choose someone. If not a member of your table, then I'll choose someone else close to you. Your mother, perhaps?
You can't go after my mother. She doesn't have anything to do with this.
I can do anything I want, and I don't care that she has nothing to do with this. I loved him like a brother. For that, you are going to lose someone that you care about.
I won't let this happen.
You don't have a choice, Princess. The mighty Overlords can't help you. Your power is gone, and your little romper room gangsters are no match for the Santino family. I want my money, I want my armored car, and I want a member of Chapter 5 delivered to me. You have 1 week. I said you have 1 week.
I heard you the first time. Hello?
I've been trying to call you for hours. Is everything okay?
No, everything's not okay, Misty.
What's the matter?
You won't understand. Chapter 5 stuff.
You can still talk to me, Gabby. You know I never said anything about Chapter 5.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Misty. I did something really bad, and now I gotta make a choice I can't make. I don't know what to do.
What choice do you have to make?
I can't tell you that, Misty. No matter what choice I make, someone's gonna get hurt. And it's gonna be my fault. I can't do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Molly?
Aw, do you need a tissue?
Molly, were you listening?
Yes, I was listening. Are you done crying now, or do you need a few minutes?
Stop it, okay? You don't understand.
So make me understand, because we're not going to get anywhere with you all, woe is me and stuff.
The armored car we robbed belonged to the Santino crime family. Don Santino figured it was us. Now he wants payback.
What does he want?
Everything we took.
So give it back to him.
That's the thing, Molly. We killed one of his top guys. And he wants one of us dead. He wants me to pick which one.
If you don't?
He's gonna pick.
So let's go get him first.
Don't you think that if it were that easy, we'd be on our way there right now?
We can't do that. It'll start a war we can't win.
What did Omega say?
The Overlords can't help us. For the same reason. We're on our own.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
I can't figure it out. That's what I've been trying to say. No matter how I figure this out, we lose. We can't go up against the Santino family. Not with just Chapter 5. We're no match for them.
Well, it seems to me that if Don Santino is the one that's calling all the shots, then we don't have to go up against the whole family. Just him. And since when are we no match for just one man?
You're right.
Of course I'm right. Now, just find a weakness and we hit him there.
I can do that.
There's my girl. I was wondering where you were hiding.
What time are we meeting at FICA's tomorrow?
FICA set it up for 9. She said it was important.
Alright, let me go. I got some planning to do.
See you at FICA's tomorrow.
Alright, bye.
Where the hell is Phoenix?
I have no idea. What the hell is going on? I don't know. I can't get a hold of Wraith, but Phoenix should be here any minute. Finally! We'll get some answers. What the hell is going on? Where's Wraith? And damn it, can I have my hat back?
Let me sit down and I'll tell you all about it. And probably not. This is the thorn in our side, ladies. His name is Donald Santino. His friends call him Donnie. He's the boss of one of the most powerful organizations in the country, if not the world. And he's coming after us.
Wow.
Great. Listen, the van we robbed was his. He found out it was us. The other guy with Mike's dad is one of his guys. Now he wants revenge. He wants one of us dead.
That's not gonna happen.
I was hoping you were going to say that. If anybody here does not want to go up against this guy, speak up now.
Do you think we can beat him?
Yes, I do.
Then I'm in.
Okay, here's what I need. Wraith is underground with our friends. I got 10 grand to the first person who can give me access to some security system. Phantom, I need you to become this guy's second skin. I want to know what time he gets up, what he has for breakfast, who takes his kids to school, what did he have for breakfast. Get what I'm saying?
Got it.
I need someone who can work with military-type explosives.
My dad's got a friend who's into that stuff.
Do you trust him?
Yeah, I heard him talking about some black market stuff before. We talked a little bit.
Get him on board. Money isn't an issue. Can you get any guns?
I don't know.
You know who you have to go to for that.
I was hoping I didn't have to. I'll go see him later. Molly, go make friends with his kids. Sparkle, go with her. Right now, we need bodyguards. Wraith is going to meet us down there. Let's go.
Doesn't look like I got much choice.
No, you don't. I'll keep in touch.
Thane, is a little girl out here to see you?
Her name isn't Molly, is it?
No, it's Phoenix.
Oh, okay. What the hell's she doing here? All right, send her in.
All right.
Whoa, princess. What do I owe to honor this visit?
Can we talk? I need your help.
Since when do you need my help?
I need guns. Fast. I don't know anybody else.
You know, I've been waiting for this day that you come in here begging me for help.
Oh, blow it out your ass, Bane. I'm not here to beg. Are you gonna help me or not?
All right.
I need a dozen sniper rifles, bolt action, easy to operate, with silencers and night vision scopes.
Well, the guns wouldn't be any problem. But the scopes probably take me a couple days to get.
Good, because that's all I got.
What are you going to do for me?
I'm gonna solve that little distribution problem you have.
Since when are you into that stuff?
I'm not. I can introduce you to someone who not only protect your interests, but will dump a ton of that garbage for you. It's a win-win for you. I need something from you, you need something from me. Isn't that the way it works?
All right. But this guy better be the man or I want my guns back.
Deal.
Anything else?
Yeah, can you get any explosives?
What do you want, like fireworks?
No, like military type, napalm stuff.
What do you need that stuff for?
I need to take out a couple of buildings.
You're not gearing up to do what I think you're going to do.
That depends on what you think I'm gonna do.
You're not going to try to take out Don Santino.
Not if I don't have to.
Listen, kid. Don Santino's not some little punk off the street you can go sick Molly on. Okay? He's a crime lord. He runs governments. Even Omega won't butt heads with him. As good as you are, you can't win.
That is a matter of opinion, and right now, yours doesn't matter. You're gonna help me or not.
All right, easy, princess. Yeah, I'll help you. I just don't think you know what you're getting into.
I know what I'm doing.
Hey, All kidding aside, you need anything, you know I'm here for you.
I know. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
I need a favor.
Okay.
I need to buy this cab off you.
It's not really for sale. Congratulations, you are the brand new owner of your very own taxi cab.
Great. I need you to take it to this address. He won't need it long, just a few hours. But stay on call, because I'm going to need you.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we set? Car's all set. Wraith put a button in your phone. Mine too. Just in case.
Wraith is with Evil D now, setting up communications, and his guys are all set. He's got 6 good ones surrounding the area, 2 not so good ones a little closer.
How'd you do? Not so good. I couldn't get anywhere near them.
Damn it, Molly, I need it though.
Relax, we got you. I'm pretty good with the camera. Perfect.
Wraith, am I set to take this phone in?
Yeah, the button for the car is on the side. It's only got half a second delay. The phone is on stealth mode. If you put it on speaker and hit mute, we'll be able to hear you, but you won't be able to hear us.
Well, what if he scans me?
He won't have anything to detect that. Besides, we all have buttons.
I just want you to know that I love you like a sister.
Aw, Molly, that's sweet.
And if this doesn't go as planned, I'm gonna kill his whole family.
I know, sweetie, I know. Alright, I'm going in. Everybody know what to do?
What's up with these guys?
They're waiting for me. You wait for me too, right?
Hey, it's your car. I was just worried, that's all.
I'll be okay. Oh, and, by the way, if you see either of these guys get shot, you're gonna want to get out and run really fast that way. Got it?
Okay.
You again?
Miss me?
No.
Didn't think so.
Turn around. What's that?
It's a present for your boss.
Present, huh? Well, it's good news. Upstairs. You know the way.
Well, Miss Phoenix, you actually showed up.
Are you really surprised?
To be honest, I half expected you to disappear. I don't suppose you have a body folded up in that envelope.
Actually, I was hoping you would reconsider.
I thought I made myself perfectly clear.
I think I can change your mind.
If you're referring to your buddies in the FBI, don't even bother. You may have friends there, but their bosses work for me.
That's not where I was going, but I have more friends than you think. This is the key to a safe that has $25 million. That's more than twice we took from you. Your van will be ready in 2 weeks. I will deliver it to you when it's ready. Let's end this now before something bad happens.
Do you think your money means anything to me? I could buy you out 100 times over. Your money means nothing. Your threats are idle. It's time to pay up.
Sorry I had to come to this. Who's that?
my kids.
Do you know who's playing with them?
Yes, I do.
I told you I wasn't gonna let this happen. Say it's over, and nobody gets hurt.
How dare you go after my kids?
You left me no choice. I wasn't just gonna hand over one of my girls.
How the fuck did you get to my kids?
Don't swear at me. I hacked in your home security system. We've got control of it right now. What's gonna be, Donnie?
I have my money. Take your envelope and go. How will I know that my kids are okay?
Oh, no. You don't understand. That offer wasn't good enough for you, remember? So it's no longer on the table. New deal. I take that key and I walk out that door. Once I'm gone, I'll release your house and your kids. If that doesn't happen in the next few minutes, Molly starts showing your kids some new games.
I can't believe you did this. My kids don't know anything. They're just kids.
I don't care that they ain't got nothing to do with it. Remember that? You're the one that crossed that line. I just went with it. Time's up, darling. Tell me what I want to hear.
Miss Phoenix, this is over between us. Take your key and just leave.
You get that, Omega?
Yes, I did.
How did you get that in here?
I have friends.
Mr. Santino, from this point on, if you have any problems with Chapter 5, you will bring them up with the Overlords. Is that understood?
Yes.
Very good. Miss Phoenix, we will watch you leave.
I want proof that my kids are okay.
They were already safe. I never had them in the first place. These pictures are photoshopped.
You lied to me. You bluffed me. I underestimated you.
No, you didn't. I didn't lie about hacking in your home security system. If you go back on your word, one night you're going to go to bed and there's going to be a little monster under it.
What would you have done if I had called your bluff?
The cab I came with has enough explosives to level a city block. Outside of the blast, I have my girls protected by bodyguards. I wasn't going to let you get to them.
You would take that many lives? Yours, mine, just to protect one of your own.
Yeah, I'm right, I would.
That's loyalty that can't be taught. I'm going to keep my eye on you.
I know.
You were right. She is a formidable opponent.
She is the best.
I think the time is right that we start working together again.
I think so as well.
And I think it's time that we crown your little princess queen.
I think she's done that herself.
One day you're going to go to bed and there's going to be a little monster under it.